Is the price right for Scott Wright? Well, according to Rangers, it is. Welcome back, guys, to Full Football for another transfer daily roundup here. Been a very quiet day in Scottish football. Not a lot happening, but one thing happening is Scott Wright. Looks like he could be following Antonio Cholak out the door at Ibrox. He is on the verge of completing a move to Turkey to join Spfl, who I have never heard of. But the Istanbul-based outfit were promoted to the Super League through the playoffs last season and are getting ready for a shot in the top flight of Turkey. And it looks like they think the best way to prepare for the top flight in Turkey is by signing Rangers winger Scott Wright. I'm not too sure I would agree with that. If they want to stay in the league, maybe Scott Wright isn't the best option, but they have agreed a $500,000 fee with Rangers to buy the 25-year-old. So this looks like it's going to happen. The deal is pretty much agreed, and it's just a matter of time before it goes through. Probably be done in the next, 24, 48 hours. Rangers were linked with moves for Scott Wright to the Saudi League, and I'm sure they would have rather had sold him to the Saudi League because there'd be a lot more money in that. But no, they're going to have to settle for $500,000, which isn't a lot. But you know what? If they're not going to use Scott Wright, if he's just going to sit on the bench, then it's better getting some money in for him. It's better getting him off the wage bill, and then they can maybe look at putting that money towards somebody else. But Motherwell have also made a signing. They signed former Senegal left-back on a 6-month deal. So Papa Sori has joined Motherwell. He's 33 years old. I have never heard of him. He's previously played for Lille, Crystal Palace and Troyes in France, and he took a year out of football after being in a car crash in 2016. So, I mean, this guy's 33 years old coming in. It's not someone that's young. It's not someone developing. Looks like Motherwell have literally just signed some old guy here. Is he any good? Is he as good as he used to be? I'm not entirely sure, but Motherwell do need to strengthen. Is this a good signing? I can't say. I don't know who the guy is. I've not seen him play, but he does have Premier League experience, Ligue 1 experience. So maybe he will be decent. Time will tell, but more often than not, when teams in Scotland sign players are into their 30s, well into their 30s, they tend not to be that good. They tend to be duds that are pretty much just coming towards the end of their careers and don't have much left to offer. Is that for this guy? Is that him? I don't know. I honestly don't know, but we'll have to wait and see. Celtic target Brazilian winger Tete, who has been linked with Celtic, says he intends to rip up his contract in order to find a move away from war-torn Ukraine. So, who knows? Looks like maybe Celtic will be able to get this guy in. Is he willing to try and buy out of his contract? Does that mean Celtic could get him on a free? I guess we'll have to wait and see. Brendan Rodgers says that they will not be looking for Johnny Evans, even though he is a free agent. Apparently, he is not someone that Celtic want to bring in. So we'll see if that happens or not. He has worked with Brendan Rodgers before. I believe him and Brendan Rodgers are pretty close, but it looks like he is indeed not a Celtic target after being linked with them. It was heavily rumoured that he was going to go to Celtic, but according to Rodgers, that is not the case. And Rodgers finally concedes that Celtic would not pay 25 to 30 million for Kieran Tierney or meet the Scotland's international Premier League wages, which I think we all know. Celtic were never going to permanently buy Kieran Tierney. They're just not going to pay that amount of money for a player. And I don't think Kieran Tierney, honestly, would want to permanently move back to Celtic and to Scotland at this stage of his career. Possibly he would accept a loan deal for 1 year, get some Champions League football, pick up some more winning medals. I could have seen that happening while he's out of favour at Arsenal, but in terms of a permanent move, it's not going to happen, guys. So Kieran Tierney, it doesn't matter about money. If they can get a loan deal, then possibly that could take place. But in terms of a permanent deal, Celtic were never going to buy Kieran Tierney, and I don't think he was ever going to take the move back to Celtic. Maybe when he's older, maybe when he's coming towards the end of his career, that might happen, but as of right now, he's just not going to come back to the Scottish Premiership. And that's it, guys. Very quiet day here. Like I said, not a lot to talk about, but hopefully tomorrow's a better day. Hopefully tomorrow is the day that Hearts bring in a £20 million man. Is it going to happen? Probably not, but we'll have to wait and see. That's it, guys. Faithful football. Catch you in the next one. Till then, peace.